Difficulties here, guys. Give us 1 second. All right, see if we got refresh, see if you got anything going now.
Still don't see anything. But now it seems like it might be coming through.
Yeah. Hi, baby. You gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah. Hi. How are you? Look at you.
Yep. So we're live.
We live? Okay. Good. Good. Whew. We'll let people slowly come in here. There we go. All right. Once again, if you guys can hear me, okay. Give it a thumbs up so I know the audio is good. All right, I see some comments now coming in from YouTube. Hello from Denver. Well, how are you? Good. Thumbs up, perfect. All right, the audio is good. Yeah, I got a nice mix of stuff today. Honey's gonna help. Are you gonna help, baby? She's right here. She's helping. She's helping. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday midday? Indiana, Chicago. Got some local people here. Hello. PA. Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you. I got a mix of all kinds of stuff here. It's been relatively quiet in the shop here. Yesterday we were steady. Today is very quiet. So perfect day for a live auction. I got a mix of what is she doing? Can you guys see her behind me? Yeah, she's jumping all over counters. I got a mix. I got a little bit of Disney. I have some perfumes, vintage perfumes. Got clothing like brand new with tags, American Girl stuff, Lego, silver, couple electronic pieces. Not a whole lot of items, maybe about 15 items today. So we'll get this going and we'll see what happens. Kalamazoo, Michigan. How about that? From Japan. Love it. Love it. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yep. All right. So we got a few people in here already. If you are watching this on YouTube, as usual, to participate in this live auction, you have to come into CraigslistHunter.net on district, sign up so you can bid. There's a link below in the description. You can click on it. It will take you directly to the site. You can sign up if you're watching this on a laptop or big screen TV. You should have a QR code that you could scan to. Will take you to the site as well. The only way you can participate is if you sign up on CraigslistHunter.net on district. So how is the shop? How is the economy right now, Pete, in the reselling world? Well, little tricky. I'm not going to lie. It's been slower overall in the shop. People are still coming in and selling things. Not as many things are going out. There's definitely a little slowdown. Same thing online. I see a little slowdown online as well. Some of the niche markets, if the things are priced correctly, are still moving. Overall, I think the things that are needed are selling. The wants are not so much. You have to be really competitive on a price when it comes to that. So we'll see how this unfolds. Usually this time of the year, we're kind of hopping here. Our tax season, retail. I mean, people are getting some refunds and things like that. But everything is so expensive lately that I think that prevents a lot of people to have some extra income to be spending on things. So it's definitely a little rocky waters we are in, but it's actually a good time if you have a little bit of money on purchasing stuff, right? Long as you can survive the rough waters, you can be buying a lot of inventory now, and eventually it turns around. It's been like this forever, as long as I can remember in reselling. You get a couple good years, you get a couple bad years. It's up and down situation. So now it's the time. If you have money, buy. Eventually, you're gonna sell.
So there was a question, any update on your road trip series, and maybe direct them to your last video. It was really good video, actually.
Yeah, the road series, I do have few of them scheduled. A lot of them will happen probably throughout the summer. Last one we did was more a little bit local here. A video that probably a couple weeks ago it dropped.
Yeah, probably a week and a half.
Yeah, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. That was with Mark. That was a cool experience. He had all kinds of different stuff in there. So yeah, that's still going. I'm still waiting, like, for more people to constantly reach out and set up things. It's not as easy as I expected to set things up. I want to have kind of like, if we go on a road, if it's relatively close, I don't have a problem doing a single trip, going in, couple hours, 3-4 hours, filming, coming back, or even spending a night. But if we're gonna go on a farther trip, I want to line up few stops, at least 2-3 stops. So let's say if we're gonna go on the East Coast to New York, I'm stopping halfway in Detroit or Cincinnati or Philadelphia. Make a couple stops. That way, we can make that trip work for us very well. So, yep. So that's where we stand on that. All right, we got some people in here now. Maybe we can start. Let's start this auction. All right, the first item we're gonna start. We'll put it on the stage. Number one, this is some kind of anti-aging formula cream, brand new, sealed, still in a package. So I have a couple, like I said, I have a couple cosmetics here, couple perfumes. Here's anti-aging formula. These are actually pretty expensive. Brand new, sealed, never open. All the bids, I'm sorry, all the auctions today, of course, as usual, start at $1. And then you have combined shipping. So if you buy more than one item, the shipping becomes cheaper. So we'll start with this one first, and it's live. And all the auctions are for 15 seconds. If there's no bids, the auction ends, or if somebody bids, it keeps going. All right, no takers on an aging cream. Nobody's getting old, I guess. No, nobody care about that. Okay. Well, that one actually sells for pretty penny. So if you were a reseller, you missed it on that one. How do I bid? Just like I mentioned a few minutes ago, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link below. Click on that link. We'll take you to CraigslistHunter.net. You got to sign up in order to bid. You cannot bid if you're watching this on YouTube. You can only watch. So come on over. Come on over. All right. What's number two? Number two, we're going to do this vintage Wilson official ball glove of Major League Baseball leather suitcase. So it's like a laptop suitcase, great condition, very clean. And let me unzip it here. On the inside, you can put your laptop in here. Obviously, when you're traveling, couple pockets up front, they unzip too. You can put your pants and different things in there. Vintage Wilson briefcase for your laptop for travel. These are magnetic up front here. All right, we'll start this one. We got already one pre-bid on it, and it's live. Shipping will vary depending from item to item. Most shipping on these items is between $5 to about $10, depending on the size, how heavy. Each additional item is $3. So, all right, we got a winner. 2 bits, $2. Awesome. Next we're gonna do Tommy Bahama shirt, brand new with tags, never used. Got that Hawaiian look. Brand new with tags, good size, extra large. Hundred percent silk. All right, here we go, and it's live. Brand new with tags, extra large. Tommy Bahamas shirt. It actually runs on a bigger side. Because I wear extra large, this seems quite big, actually. Correct, never used. Brand new with tags. Good brand. Actually, back in the day, very popular brand. I think the market filled up a little bit on this brand over the years, but nice. All right, sold. Fantastic. 5 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Trying to read some of the comments. Any questions?
No.
All right. What are we gonna do next? Right? $5 for that? It's a steal. All right, I got these perfumes here. Making me sick already. What are you doing? Are you okay?
Well, he's the bird crawling.
Oh, I'm like, why is he crunching? That's funny. All right, number 4. We'll bring that to the stage. We'll do some Lego. This is sealed package of Avengers. The box is a little bit crushed on top here, as you can see, but still sealed, never opened. There's a seal on the bottom here, never been popped yet. Yeah, little guy, and it's live. 6 and up, 148 pieces. 148 pieces. Lego always popular. We got so much Lego here, the little stuff. Yep. Will I auction the cat? Of course, but the auction on Honey, I think will start at about $300. Can you see her there laying? She's right there, just chilling next to me. All right, thank you for that bid. Appreciate that. All right, what's next? Next, we're gonna do a perfume. This one is Pink Ice. All right, let's put it on stage. It's full. It's full. It says by Route 21. By Route 21. I can't tell you how it smells. How do I describe that?
I don't know. They always have.
Can you guys smell it?
They always have those fancy like Calvin Klein commercials and stuff. It's like, how does that describe its smell?
Wow, pink.
It smells pink.
Smells like this bubble gum.
Bubble gum?
I like it. All right, it's live. It's a full bottle of Pink Ice. Pink eyes. Rue 21. How many ounces? That's a good question. It doesn't say anywhere. All right, sold. $2. That's a nice grab. Yeah, I don't know how big it is. It doesn't say on the bottle. Any blue eyes? No, only pink eyes. Oh, that's funny. Where to bid? CraigslistHunter.net. Link in description. Click on it. We'll take you to my site. Sign up quickly so you can participate. Yep, you got to be on district to bid. So a lot of different stores on district. A lot of different niches. Please come on over. All right, what's next? This is a vintage piece here. This is, I think, what it's called back in the day. This was a lantern that you would use a whale oil in it. So you would fill the top here with the oil, and you would had a wick sticking in there, and this would light up. This is made out of pewter. It does have markings way on the bottom there, and I believe I think it's British. I might be wrong on that. It's hard to figure that out, but it's definitely a vintage piece made out of pewter. All right, let's start this auction. $1. Very cool piece.
While that's going, some people were asking about shipping costs. If you click on the image of what you're doing, it will tell you the shipping cost.
Yeah, if you click on the image, it will tell you the shipping cost. Most of the stuff is here between $5 to $10, depending how big it is and things like that. And if you buy multiple items, it's additional $3. So more you buy, the more cost effective it is. Thank you for that bid. Clever, thank you very much. Today I have a mix of just all kinds of stuff. A little bit mixture of different things. Do you ship international? Unfortunately, no, we don't ship to Indonesia at the moment. No. Pretty soon UK is coming, but not yet. All right, what do we have next? All right, this one might be a little bit hard to show. This is a collection of horses. And it's going to be kind of hard to show them off, but there's no name attached to them. They're made out of plastic. So there's 3 big horses. 3 big ones, like this. And then we got 2 baby ones. 2 little guys. So a couple big, 3 big, 2 small. And starting at $1, here we go. And the auction is live. Nothing is broken on them. They're all complete, good condition, nice and clean. Same thing with the little ones. They're nice and clean. All right, cool. $1. Nice pickup. Are there Briar? I'm not sure. There was no names on them, so we picked them up in a big bundle of stuff that came in here. So I'm not sure what they were. There was no names on them. What? Automatically correct record. That's funny. All right, what's next? What's next? So next we're gonna do these coasters. I think there might be coasters. Ashtrays. No, I don't think they're ashtrays, but they are pretty cool. The rims on them are silver. So this is what they are. They're about 4 inches in diameter. And the outer part that you can see here is silver. So there's 4 of them, set of 4. And there's no name attached to this. I have no idea who made them. But they're very cool. There is some tarnishing going on that silver. I did not clean anything. What do you guys think this is? Are they little coasters? Are they... I don't know what they're supposed to be used. They have like this design on the inside. They're not ashtrays because ashtrays usually have spots, you know, to put your cigarette down. I don't think they're ashtrays. That was my first thought, but this is a complete set of 4. Yeah, that's Chris. It makes sense, right? Crystal coasters to set your glass, or maybe even like a crystal teacup, something like that. Candle holders, very thick, big candles would have to go in there. These are like 4 inches in diameter. So, all right, here we go. And it's live. You will get 4 of them. The edge is covered with, excuse me, with the silver rim around them. All right, 1 bid, 1 buck. What a steal. I feel like I'm giving away stuff today. It's okay. As long as you guys having fun, somebody's picking up some cool items. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. We'll keep that here on top. Oh, God, cough, germs. Just kidding. Yeah, and that's funny because I kind of coughed into them. Somebody says now they're covered with Pete's germs on them.
That's the same as an autograph.
Man, it's just breathing when you get it. Any update on Robert? Robert was actually here the other day. He stopped by here. He was trying to sell us speakers, right? Robert brought speakers here. Seems he's doing well. He was very thankful. He actually sent a very nice thank you letter to us directly to the shop. So that was nice of him. Where's the auction? In my shop. Coming over. You're not here?
One person asked, do you sell trading post tees online? So
yeah, you can pick up some t-shirts. You can pick up some t-shirts on CraigslistHunter.net. That's where this auction is happening. There's 3 different designs. They're not trading post t-shirts. These are here for us, you know, for me and for all the guys. I do have some Craigslist Hunter t-shirts that you can pick up, like 3 different designs. So, but yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, once again, if you want to participate, CraigslistHunter.net, link below, click on it, sign up, you can bid. All right, we're gonna do another perfume. This one is sealed in a box. Spray cologne for men. Observe lessons. New York, Paris, Rome. Big bottle here. Doesn't say 3.3 ounces. Let's take it out and see what it looks like on the inside. So that's the bottle. Big bottle. Looks like it's brand new, never used, still full. 3.3 ounces. Observe lessons. Spray cologne for men. And it's live. Another big sale, another buck. Things are just going crazy today. We got a couple hundred people watching here. That's nice. Looking for Pokemon cards, my friend. No Pokemon cards today.
What do you do on eBay?
I do have quite a few listed on online on eBay, but not in this auction today. Not in this auction.
Lori's asking where we're located, Crystal Lake, Illinois.
We are located just about about an hour northwest of Chicago in Crystal Lake, Illinois. Next, I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually probably move the camera. It will be easier to show. This is a full collection of 9 cups. If I can tilt this over and go like this. So 9 cups, Disney cups of characters. We got Mickey. What do we have? We have Snow White here and all the other girls all the way around on this cup. We got Donald Duck. Donald Duck. We got Minnie. We have Tigger. Tigger, and then of course we got Winnie the Pooh. We got another one with Minnie. We have another one with Snow White. And another Winnie the Pooh cup showing 3 different characters on it. So let's looks like you guys like that one. And the auction is live. Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 cups. You bidding on 9 cups total. Yeah, this is a nice collection. And Honey is in the background. And this one sold. Thank you very much. All right. Youper Dad, thank you for that bidding. 25 bits, $20. Thank you very much. What are we going to do next? So I got this weird, I don't know, what do you call it? A vase. This is made out of some kind of steel, metal. It is marked underneath Japan. Has a sticker that says Japan. It's about 10, 11 inches tall. Solid, pretty heavy, probably about 5 pounds, I would say. You can use it probably like a vase for flowers, for decorating stuff. Cool piece. And the auction is live. It's probably about 6 to 7 inches wide on each side, and then narrows down going to the top, and it's about 10, 11 inches tall. Cool piece. For sure, vintage piece. Colors on it are still good. All right, awesome. 8 bits. Thank you. Appreciate that. Japito. You know what? I'll set this down there so I don't knock it off. What do you guys think? Honey is very excited there. Hey, sleepyhead. Hey. Hey. She's working hard. Very hard. All right, next. What do we got next? Man, it's quiet in here.
It is quiet.
Next, let's do another perfume. This one is a little guy, tiny little bottle. Estee Lauder, I can't say, Sensuous?
Contagious?
No. Sensuous?
Why are you trying to say that word?
Sensuous.
Sensuous Nude. That's what it says.
Really?
Jesus. Smells good. You guys laughing? Yeah, how do you say that? How you pronounce
Sensuous.
sensuous?
Sensuous.
Sensuous.
Sure.
Like shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this little guy, it doesn't say how big it is. I can't imagine that this is
Probably
like a half an ounce. Maybe it's a tiny little, maybe inch and a half tall is the bottle.
apparently you don't need that much.
You don't need that much. It does smell good though. I like that. Estee Lauder, well-known brand, of course. Australia, how are you? I'm doing just peachy. Thank you very much for asking. Man, what time is in Australia again? This is after midnight there, I think, right? 1 o'clock in the morning. Aren't you guys like 13 hours ahead?
3:42.
That late?
That's what. Well,
Oh, that's
Sydney.
yeah. Okay.
Something like that.
Well, thank you. Chapito again. Appreciate you bidding. Perfume or perfume? How do you say it? Perfume or perfume? What's next?
Parfum.
A what?
Parfum.
Parfum? Parfum. Hey, Pete from UK. Nice. A lot of people from across the pond. Trying to read some of the comments here. Honey, you snoring? She's snoring over here, working very hard. Hi from Kerry. Wow, next door. Should come over here and let's do it live. Well, it is live. Have I been fishing? No, not yet. I should be. Wow. We actually been having really nice weather last few days here, and it's very tempting to go out. I haven't been out yet at all. Been busy. All right, what's next? We're gonna do two different American girls here. These are like these sets. Let me bring that to the stage. This is the first one. I have two of them, two different girls. So this one is Get to Know Kristen, 1854. Kristen mini doll. She's 6 inches tall. And it comes with a bunch of books on her and like a board game inside, I think. So I got two of them. First, we're going to do Kristen. And then we're going to do Grace, I think. Oh, it's actually two girls. Mary and Grace. Okay, so this one is first. Let's go. And it's live. Does still have original price on it. How old this is? This is 2012. This was released 2012. Original price $35.99. Nice, 8 bits. Thank you. And the next one. Next one is Mary Grace. Wait a minute. Mary Grace and Cecile.
Cecil.
All right, let's bring that to the stage. And again, this is 2012. It shows on the back with the booklets that it comes in, and there's some kind of game here as well. 6 books, 1 protective slipcase with board game, one mini doll, and 1 mini book. So I'm a little bit confused because why does it say Mary Grace and Cecile? And there's only 1 doll, but they show 2 of them here on the cover. Confusing. Here we go. I'm thinking that it's only 1 doll in there, you know? With 6 books, yes. Are those from the show? I'm not sure. All right, 11 bits. Nice, thank you. All right, we got a couple more items, guys. Yeah, this is a quick auction today. Just a quickie. All right, next I have this weird looking vase. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, is this supposed to be like a cookie jar? He's a dinosaur. He's about 10 inches tall. So I don't know if he's supposed to have, I don't see any marks. I don't think there was any cap to go on top. So it could be as a vase, could be like a cookie jar. Universal Studios emblem trademark, and it's got the dinosaur logo on the bottom. Weird looking thing. All right, here we go, live. Yeah, it's about 10 inches tall or so. Porcelain. Whoa.
I'd laugh if that's what he sounded like.
Whoa.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. All right, cool. 5 bits. Thank you. Appreciate that. And that comes to the close. We got one more item. It's an electronic that we're going to end with. Portable wireless car stereo. Let's bring that to the stage. But I'm not sure what brand it is. I think this is one of those that, like, sometimes you can see them, people advertise them on TikTok shops, and they sell them. It's like a infotainment system for your car that you hook it up. It has a backup camera in it. The screen, it's a touch screen. Let me take it out. Probably, what is it? How big? 6-inch? Yeah, like, I don't know, 5-6-inch touch screen on it. And it says wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, screen mirroring, suitable for various vehicles, car stereo with the backup camera, no installation fees anymore. Enjoy to ease the installation and portability. And this is how it looks when it's powered on. So it's a new unit. Everything is inside that you need. That's a clip-on thing for the window. This is the camera they will install on the back, and then it plugs in to your cigarette lighter. So if you have an older car, that might be something.
It does Apple too.
Oh, it does Apple too?
Well, it should. It should have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto.
Oh yeah, it does. Wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. Yeah, and you can do screen mirroring on it too. So here we go, and it's live. Oh, we already got a bunch of pre-bits on it. All right, cool. I'm be honest, no name on it. Like I have no idea what the brand is. It just does not say. So, all right. Well, thank you. 18 bids on that one. $15. Nice pickup. And this was the last item for today's auctions. If you guys have any questions, I'll stick around for a few minutes, answer a couple questions from Yale School of Nursing. I am showing my classmates your channel. Well, nice. Hello, everyone. You have 20 people in my class watching this right now. That's awesome. Hello, guys. How are you? Everybody should be studying hard, not watching live auctions. What's going on over there? How much for the behind you? For what? All the
You missed the word fan.
Oh, the fan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. This fan is 80 years old. I'm not kidding you. This is like 1950s fan. And it runs so quiet. It's not for sale. We had it here for ages. We love it. During the summer, we turn it on and mixes the air in the whole shop. It's humongous, but it's so quiet. We only run it on number 1 speed because it's so strong. You put it on number 5 and everything's flying here. Do you sell reel to reels? Yes, I do. I believe I have a couple in the shop. I have a Pioneer 707, and I also have Akai, I think one Akai. They don't show up very often. It's a hard item to move in a shop. I do sell a lot of vintage electronics, but reel to reel are not easy to move. Any musical instruments on auction? No, not on this one. We do have a lot of guitars here. We do.
There was also a question about when we're going to auction off some knives. I think we might do some 7 days with some knives soon.
Yeah, with knives, I sometimes on these live auctions, I will do like little bundles, 4, 5, 6 knives together. But on my 7-day auctions, we like to put nicer stuff so people have actually time to do a little bit of research and things like that. Those 7 auctions, 5 or 7-day auctions are happening every single day. We list something. So come into CraigslistHunter.net, check them out. Every day something starts and ends on those auctions on CraigslistHunter.net. Next auction, we'll probably do a mix of stuff again. Maybe higher end stuff we'll do next time around. So what that means we're probably gonna start at a little bit higher prices. Most of these auctions that I do here usually start at $1. But if I'll bring some higher end ticket items, they might start in a little bit higher prices. So love your channel. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have any fancy stock now, like 20-inch floor fans? I don't think so. No. Please be my bottom. Hello, sir. Well, hello to you. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by. Yeah, it seems like Wednesday is a good day for us to do auctions. Although sometimes I know in the middle of the day it's not very convenient for a lot of people. So maybe we'll do Wednesdays, like during the day, like this one is happening, and another one on Friday, like 6 p.m., 5, 6 p.m. So it's in an afternoon. So it would be already like 7 p.m. on the East Coast. West Coast would be, that would be only 4 o'clock. I know some of the late ones would do okay too. Fishing trip, best, yeah. I'm anxious to go out this year and do some fishing, that's for sure. What's the most expensive game you have there? Game. Like you talking about video game? I don't think I have anything crazy in here at the moment. We have a brand new sealed Xbox 360 What are those called? Those the one that you're looking at right there to the left in that box.
360. That is the Skyliner.
Oh, the Skyliners, brand new, sealed in a box. This 360 system. What are we asking on that? It's like three something, isn't it?
250.
250. Okay.
Comes with 4 GB memory. Skyliner was brand new. It wasn't even open.
Greetings from Poland. How about that? My home country. Silesia area. Nice. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Dziękuję za oglądanie. Miło mi. That's nice. You should run Emma through here. I will pre-bid on her. So Emma, what he's talking about, for those of you who don't know, Emma is the Model A, Ford Model A from 1930 that I have it here in front of the shop for sale. She spent whole winter on the inside, and we just took her out a week ago. So she's sitting in front of the shop right now. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you have to have the right clientele that is into that kind of stuff to put it on auction. Obviously, this is not it, right? Emma needs to go to the car auction when you have car how you say it? Enthusiasts. I can't say that. Anyway, I have over 300 stamps in my collection from Poland, given to me by Polish priest over 25 years ago. How about that? So that's one area that I don't know a whole lot about. You got to really know what you're looking at when it comes to stamps. I know there's a lot of good stuff out there that it's worth pretty penny, but there's also a ton of stuff that it's like peanuts, like 99 cents stamps. So you really got to know what you're looking at. Do you buy old tin train sets? Yes, we do. What is the best price on that car? Well, Pink Floyd, I'm asking $12,500 right now. It's all original, runs good, mechanically, everything works the way it should. It does need some work done, especially on the inside, reupholstery work. I was talking to a couple different people about restoring it. Want to give a new paint job on it, maybe a 2-color, or maybe I should just keep it black the way it is, but I definitely would like to redo the interior. It's all original on there, but at one point, when it was sitting in Door County in this gentleman's barn, some mice got into the seats and they chew up. There's like 2 holes in one seat. The back seat has like 5 different holes. So the mice did a trick on it. The previous owner was the second owner. He bought that car from the original guy in 1952 or 51 in Green Bay. And then he owned that car for 75 years, kept it up north in Door County. That's where I found the car. So they did replace, like 10 years ago, the lining on the roof on top. So it does have all that lining redone, but everything else is original. It runs good. Yeah, it's definitely a piece of history for sure. So must have been hungry. I don't know. You're probably talking about the mice. And Pete, invest in serious one. Garbage Pail Kids. Trust me. Good one. Yeah, I know some of the vintage dolls will do well. So, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by and betting on some of this stuff. And I'll probably see you maybe Friday, if not, definitely next week, Wednesday. I am dropping a video in a couple hours today at 3:30. That it's a little bit different, and it was a little bit hard to make. If you guys can give it a watch, I would appreciate it. We're going to some rough time here in the shop. Actually, some bad news. It's a little rough. I'm not gonna get into it today on this stream, but when the video comes out in a couple hours, please watch it, and I explain everything in detail. So, guys, thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.